am I? I am Ashley. I am a wife. I am a auntie. I am a furry baby mama. I'm a farm mama. I'm an entrepreneur, blogger, vlogger, all of those things. But most of all, I'm a child of God. So who am I and what do I do? So my name is Ashley and I am from Molokai. I am currently still living on Molokai. After some few years of being away, I decided to come back home, and then I met somebody and got married, and now I'm home. I never thought that I would actually be the one to stay home. I was always like business minded, and I'm like, I'm going off to college, I'm gonna get a job and do that, and just never come home because this island is small. But things change as you get older too. You realize what really is important to you. So what changed for me was my sister having kids, and when she was pregnant and also when she gave birth, I wasn't home. I came home 3 months after my nephew was born, and I feel like I missed a lot of that time, because again, something that came with age is I noticed that when my titas are pregnant, I like to be around them because the baby is already absorbing all of that information, and by the time they come, they know who you are. And that's what happened with my niece, my sister's second baby, and she's really what kind of like locked me into being home, was because my sister had her baby girl like a year later. So she had them one, and then she had another year later. So being around, I could help her more, and I got really close with the babies, and I really wouldn't trade it for anything because I was there. And then she had her third baby, and I was actually able to be there. Just so happened my husband was like, yeah, go, like it was in a budget. And so I went, and I didn't get to be there for the birth. It was so funny. It was supposed to be a surprise. Like, I got on a flight and she knew I was going to get there. I think it was like 3 o'clock or 2:30 or something. And there was one ticket earlier, so I took it. So I rushed and I got there. I think I got there like 1 something, or I got there earlier than I was supposed to. Maybe I got there to her around about the time I was supposed to be leaving originally. So baby had just come. She had just cut the umbilical cord, so I missed it, but I was there, and it was amazing, like, just to be there. So that's one of the main reasons that I'm so grateful that God had me home, because I could be there. And I'm super duper close to my niece, so and she's really my inspiration, because if you knew me from the makeup realm before, I was I did direct sales, so I was a consultant with a makeup company that I loved and love. And so I did that, and she was like 3 years old, but she had told me then, like, she seen how hard I worked, and she was like, I wanna sell makeup like you. And it's like in one of my videos, like I have a video recording of her saying that, and that's when it all like was even more clear that I have this great like opportunity, which sometimes can feel like weight on my shoulders, just to kind of be this good role model, a good example, because I have not only one niece, I have 2 nieces. Like, 3, 4, 5. 5 if you count the Hanais, but for my blood sister, I have 2 nieces and a nephew. And you know, it just really changes. Kids change you. My husband and I, we don't have kids yet, but we have our farm and that's what we do. So for me, okay, so getting on to my next subject, what do I do? So I used to sell makeup, and at the time I was also starting my plant business selling succulents, and then I was doing something else. Oh, so then we have our farm too, our rooster farm. So that takes a lot of time on its own. So I stopped doing the makeup because for Molokai it's small, and there's a couple of other ladies who signed up with me as well, so that was exciting. And I had to keep on, we were renovating our house, so like there were periods when I had to, like, say, shower outside. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because, like, we're a young couple and we have our own house, but it's humble beginnings in a sense where we have to do everything ourselves to save money. And well, luckily we just did our kitchen and we did get help with that, but everything is kind of at a slower pace if we have to do it ourselves, because my husband, he works kind of like in a different area of Molokai, in which he has to hike like 3 miles each way, and it's like, it's treacherous, it's very like hardcore stuff. So, and then we have our farm, which is a hobby farm. We raise and breed game fowl, and we take them to the show. We've won a number of different awards and a number of ribbons, but we work really hard with that as well. So that's what I do. So again, to sum it up, what do I do? My first priority is my farm, my husband, and my family. That's my first priority. And then I have a family business with my dad and my sisters, in which we sell plants, we sell succulents. It's called Little Green Babies. And I will be actually starting a channel for that as well, for those viewers, so that they can see how to plant and all of that good stuff. So that's another thing that I'm doing. So the farm, family, business, and then also this YouTube channel, so another outlet for me to share my creativeness with the world. And I'm so happy that you guys have chosen to come along on this journey, because our time and what are you looking at for? Sorry, my dog is like licking the Budweiser box. I don't know what's on it. But our time and our pennies are super precious. So being on a small island, I kind of want to use this channel to get out there things that you guys can get on island, ways you can get other stuff if they ship to Hawaii, if they don't, the cost, the value, all of that kind of stuff. That's what I'm gonna be pretty much bringing at you on the beauty vlogger side, lifestyle vlog. It's because when you come up from a small island or a small city, or you know, anything small, things are a lot more complicated and hard, because you've got a lot more, like you've got more people in your business, and you've got all of these things, haters, everything, but you just gotta kind of like push through that, you know what I mean? For me, I look at my niece now, my nieces, for a while, for like 8 years, I only had my one niece like really around me that much, the biggest influence, because she chose me. You know, these babies, you don't choose them, they choose you. They really do. So my niece is my biggest inspiration, because I want her to see that she can push through it all. She can do anything her mind is put out to do. She can conquer haters. She can conquer anything, ups and downs of life, and really pursue her dreams. Like, the path is not going to be easy. There are going to be lots of bumps, new mountains, all of those kinds of things to conquer, but I mostly want her to know that there isn't a ceiling on her life. Like, for me, there are things in how I grew up that I did believe that there was a ceiling over what I could do, what I could accomplish. I want my niece, I want Hina to know that there isn't a ceiling. Oh, my hair. That there isn't a ceiling on success. That success is what makes her happy, is what she wants, and you best believe me and my husband, we're doing whatever we can to make sure she knows she doesn't have the same boundaries. Oh my god, I'm gonna ruin my makeup, but this is very important to me. So oh my gosh, I'm gonna ruin my makeup. Okay, hold on. And you guys are all making that possible, because from selling makeup, I made so much good friends, and you know, it was a good time, and I just love it. It inspires me. It inspires. I love how makeup can really bring something you're trying to achieve, like the point of the atmosphere and everything. Like, I love how makeup can really make that come through with just the picture, you know what I mean? So yeah, yep, that's why I do what I do. Who am I am Ashley. I am a wife, I am a auntie, I am a furry baby mama, I'm a farm mama, I'm an entrepreneur, blogger, vlogger, all of those things. But most of all, I'm a child of God. And this channel is just to share with you things that I think are kind of important that maybe will help you. And so again, thank you so much for coming along in this journey. I am having a blast. Like, I'm not selling anything, I'm just telling my opinion, and so I'm having a blast, to be completely honest. So again, thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, hit your notifications, and until we meet again, a hui hou. Mahalo nui loa for watching.